MLB Network's coverage of men's store between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York MLB Network. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
So a runner on first with one out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bregman stands at first with one out. Swinging a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next up for the Astros, Evan Gattis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Down the first baseline. Davis has got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Morton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Springer looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Davis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Cue shot here out toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Pitch popped up. Andujar on the move, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that ends the inning. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Through two, we're tied one apiece. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 25 is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And it remains a 1-all tie. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, number 25. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two and two now. Andujar stands at second with no outs. High pop-up. Morton over to his right. One away.
Left fielder number 11, Brett.
Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt. Kicks and deals. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Evan Gaddis now standing in as we begin the top of the fourth.
Designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. This is his first year at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Judge waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, J.D. Davis.
Next up for the Astros, J.D. Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Davis on the move. And no one can get there. We'll try it again.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Kemp.
Striding in for Houston, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Lined hard toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Evan Gattis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's out number one.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. J.D. Davis the next to bat. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch from CC. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting, Catherine.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. David Robertson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 hit out towards second. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He flew out in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Through 5 1/2. It's now 3-1 Houston. So striding forward now, number 25. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a looper to left. Gonzalez moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And He's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
First baseman number 33.
So stepping in, Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
The second baseman number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Julian Gurriel.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer looking up, and as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking to send him packing again. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". This is his first year at the big league level. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is on 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris Yavensky.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Digging in and looking for more, Max Stassi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Batanzas sets. First pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Tie game headed to the last of the 9th. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Here's big Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Chasen Shreve takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Chasen Shreve.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back in standing. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he lets it in the air to right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. Still tied 3-3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Yankees.
2 with a strikeout in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Hector Rondon comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Rondon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. A ball and a strike now. Davis into foul territory, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2 and right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Two and 0. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. is a slider taken for a ball. Here it comes, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Three and one. Here it is. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. J.D. Davis the next to bat. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Ready once again, Max Stassi. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Striding in once again, number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lock in a good battle. Here comes another one. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Colin McHugh takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Colin McHugh.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they...
Here's big Aaron Judge. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Tyler Austin will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Popped up. Bregman is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tyler Austin will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 26.
Jonathan Holder gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Stepping in. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 3-3. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Is a sinker that catches the zone.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Gurriel scoops it up. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez over to his right. Oh, and he whiffs on it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Fouled away. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, number 25. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Now pitching for Houston, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Julian.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Gardner coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Astros lead it 4-3. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Here comes another 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. As a slider waved at and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Throw into second and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Last chance for the Yankees. Just missed with a breaking ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And 2-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win. especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Houston Astros wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Brad Peacock gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.